I've been having fun owl watching after dark with the new 70mm lens for the Find NV200 night vision binoculars. Last year I tested out an impressive Oneleaf-ai Find NV night vision binocular system that uses interchangeable lenses, and I did a full detailed review of it back then. I'll put a link to that in the description. But the unique thing about these, of course, is they're not toys. They're a high quality build and very powerful, and they use interchangeable lenses. So I've tested it with the 35mm lens that came with it, and then the 50mm lens that they provided. And now today we've got the new telephoto 70mm lens that we're going to test out. So these are very high quality night vision binoculars. It also comes with a removable laser rangefinder. So the way this works is you've got your IR illuminator here, which is adjustable so you can zoom in on the power of the IR strength. But then over here you've got your high quality optical lenses. And this is actually a filter that goes on it in the daytime. These are very fast lenses. The 50mm is f1.2 and the new 70mm is f2, so they let in a lot of light. So the way you swap out the lenses is you push in on the little latch there and they pop out like that. And this is the 50mm, which is really a high quality lens, f1.2 as I said, 47mm filter size. And you could add filters to these, they're threaded for filters. But here is the new telephoto lens, and it's really quite impressive. These are not, cheap plastic lenses. These are made out of aluminum casing with real Japanese Ohara glass, multiple elements, so they're really precision optics, not the kind of thing you have in your typical plasticky night vision binoculars. This is the real deal. So the way you put them back in is you push in on the little latch here, and then you rotate them as far as they'll go and to make sure they lock. And once they're locked in, then you have your focus wheel. And you want to make sure it's nice and firm and locked in. It's just, it's pretty easy to lock it in, but especially with the smaller lenses, you just want to make sure they're thoroughly locked in. So there you go. And now you can see it's a telephoto because of the longer length. And this is kind of a unique way of doing things with the night vision binoculars. Now I personally will find myself probably using the 70mm most often. Of course, that means it's like a super zoom because you have a 70mm optical lens, and then you have a 20 power zoom. So you're getting up in there in 65 and greater power magnification. So at that high magnification at night, it's a challenge to hold these things steady, but they really will allow you to see amazing things in the dark. And again, I'll put a link to the original review. You think you have problems? Look at the clouds of big mosquitoes around this opossum and raccoon. It comes with extra seal ring for each lens and some short instructions, and really it's pretty straightforward. The one thing you want to make sure to do when you upgrade to the 70mm lens is to go into the menu. It has a software upgrade a firmware upgrade that goes with the new lens. You can go on the Oneleaf website, download the firmware for the NV200, and that way the menu and the system will be able to handle the new 70mm lens. So you go into the menu and you select which lens you're going to use, either 35mm, 50mm, or 70mm, either day or night, and you set that, and that lets the system work the best. And they also have a 100mm lens, is what I understand will be coming out later this year. And I'll get one of those to test out when it comes out, and that should be really powerful. And of course, when you get up to that kind of high magnification, you almost want to have this on a tripod or some kind of significant support because it's really a super zoom night vision binocular. The NV200s are very easy to use on a tripod, and I could quickly scan around the backyard and be ready to capture clear night vision video without handheld shakiness that comes with such high magnification. It's fine handheld for personally observing and tracking creatures at night, but for quality video to share, it's easier to use a tripod. So we've got the new 70mm lens in there, and you can just see the nice quality of it. Now the binoculars are, they're heavier because they're not cheap. They're not plastic. They're not hollow plastic night vision binoculars that sell for a couple $100. It's got a nice polycarbonate frame to lower the weight, but the lenses are made out of aluminum and the glass is real, solid glass. So glass adds weight to it, but it really feels good in your hands and really powerful. So we've got the Screech Owls out nesting now. So what better way to test this out? So I've shown you how easy it is to swap the lenses in and out. We'll go out and get some video tonight of the Screech Owl action, and you can see just how detailed this night vision binocular system is. The Oneleaf-ai Find NV200s are really impressive night vision binoculars, and they've followed through on their commitment to provide new lenses, just like a digital single lens reflex camera, provide new lenses to do different things. I'm pretty impressed with these binoculars, and the lens quality is excellent. So now, as I always do, we'll get some video and show you how it works.